The cost pressures on community health centers are immense. And one of the programs that has been beneficial both to the health centers and to the patients is what's called the 340B program. That's a way of getting more affordable prescription drugs that can be delivered by the community health center and also by local pharmacies. Not surprisingly, the pharma industry is trying to kill it. They don't like the 340B program because they aren't able basically to charge the full rip-off prices that otherwise they would inflict on patients and on community health centers. So we've got to protect that program. And Senator Sanders and Congresswoman Ballant and I are determined to do that. But a lot of the reason we're doing it is because of what we've heard from folks with the responsibilities that you have. So maybe you could talk about what this means to you and to your patients.
The 340B program really is essential to us being able to maintain our commitment to health equity in our community. Because of the discounts that covered entities like the community health centers get to purchase these medications, we can pass that discount directly back to our patients who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford those medications. So in our case, here in the community health centers in Chittenden County, Vermont, we're able to give direct and discounts to our patients more than $2 million a year. And those are dollars, if not through the 340B program, would go straight into the pockets of the pharmaceutical companies. This mechanism of getting those dollars to come back to the community and support people in need of those medications is incredibly important. Another way that the 340B program supports our health equity work is by allowing some additional revenue to come back into the health centers to support activities for which there is no other funding source, but which are vitally important to our mission. And in our case, those are things like our homeless outreach program. We also run specialized clinics for new Americans, refugees, and immigrants that are enormously expensive to run, completely aligned with our mission. We're so proud to do that work, but there's not an adequate funding source for those things. We take the revenue that we get through the 340B discount program and fund those programs for which we won't have another source. And so that's a really big and important part of our overall plan.
Right. So, Pharma makes a really good profit even when they go through the 340B program. If we lost it, as Pharma's trying to make happen, then the patients would have higher bills, your patients. You would have less revenue and be able to deliver less health care, particularly to communities that have absolutely no access to health care absent the work that is done at the community health center.